Okay, this is very perplexing. I'm in this market on Gala Games for an app called Town Townstar that resets every 5 days. Okay, keep in mind that the server, the game that the server that the game is being played on, resets every I don't know 5 days or whatever. Okay, but in that short period of time, right? People are, I don't get this. Like you're competing to get into a top bracket, and they're buying little pieces, like Granger manual. No, not manual. Granger when you order machine parts and shit is a huge, like a phone book, right? For like this thing has fucking a screw. You can buy a screw for 20 20 basic attention token and 20, and it's just like $10. That's like $10. I don't really know what's going on. So let me do this. I'll go into the game mode where I'm at, right where I left off, and I restarted and started over my town because my strategy I didn't really understand. Like you have to make decisions on building and shit. So the way this is, right, just play the game. I don't have to. You don't have to know why. Like but you do have to do is make a lot of mistakes. So don't buy anything yet. I mean, this is a beta stage, and if you buy in now, you're really a speculator, and there are still people they're still doing it. Okay, so far, I skipped right to the most industrial thing I could buy, which was well, not most, for the price that for the money that they start you off with. Even like a lot of people, I guess they start off making bags of sugar or some, like they have a bakery and shit. So let me go. Oh wait, I have to clear that out. Okay, let me find a spot. Okay, now I can go shop, and down here industrial, and they'll say where you have to build it near a road or whatever. And let's see, there's the refinery, but and I need an oil pump, so I got an oil pump, and you have to produce 10. So this is the thing, right? That would be everybody would do that, and then they would just wait 10 seconds and then exponentially grow instead of the slow grow, which is what I was talking about with these platforms. That you want to just get a foot in the door in the presence, but then like you don't really need a presence there if you don't know a strategy like to scale. I hope I'm not using that word wrong or too much. Now, um, where am I going with this? Okay, so yeah, my workers go to sleep. So that's one thing that they have going, like to keep it like your workers will go to bed for some time, and then to sell, which I have all this gasoline. If I want to do trips, I can do all these trips. They start you off with enough gasoline to do like 40 trips, right? If you sell all, if you like, you're not. If you go down to the bottom and sell 40 things of gas, you only get 3,000, right? And so if you sell one, you only get 3,000. So what is that? Because you have to have 10 items to load the truck. So you load the truck with 10 items, because you could just sell a can of gas and get 3,000. If you sell two, you still get 3,000. Now, that's why people start with the bakery and shit like that. Because the way this is denominated is through these icons or these thumbnails, and they have a certain ratio or something that allows you to implement a strategy in a game mode, right? So, because it wouldn't just be that easy for me to just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna power up on you guys and push over and dump all these utility tokens, and then when you try to sell them, they won't be worth anything." Um, okay, so my video before when I was talking about this I was wrong because I was like I didn't know if I said that you can start up in 3 different servers or something, or you could just leave it and come back in a month or something like that. Like I guess you can't like do that because it resets. It'll reset over and over and over again, and they do have an aspect of wanting to get you to net to share Townstar with 10 friends to receive ornaments, collect all 10 ornaments, and get a season of 1 elf bot. So you get the elf bot for a season. See? And when you place, I guess, then that's how they dispensate the utility tokens that you could sell, so they would be cross-denominated on the platform. I'm gonna overuse this word now. Oh my god. Cross-denomination is when, like, I guess 2 major assets can basically be stabilized by a is it a DEX or something? I don't know, a DAO maybe, the decentralized autonomous organization maybe. I don't know. There's somebody's got to help me out with this stuff. So let me get out of here. Or I don't know if there's not really anything to just hang around in here. So let me. I mean, unless I was making moves. You gotta make moves. So inventory, of course, I'm empty, and I haven't sent any basic attention or ETH or box coin. I don't even know what that is, and I don't have any Gala, which I think that's what they and it then here you can maybe convert it or something. Let's see. Balance box home inventory. No, because it's connected to to your Brave browser. So maybe like you do where do you do the exchange at? No, social. You don't do it here, but I haven't even seen. Like this is brand new, and what I've been noticing is that the format and the visual, like this shit is like someone's into this. Like somebody put resources into this, you know, and that's all. I mean, that's all I could say. Like even though there's not really any selection on there yet, like this shit snaps. Like I think I think this is just brand new. But look, I mean, this is the sandbox. Sandbox definitely did get an allotment or fun. They definitely got funds. Now let's see how expensive the shit in this game is. 51,000. Damn, 51,000 basic attention. You know, basic. Let me see. I think if I had to guess, because I don't know if it came up or went whatever, but because I'm not really paying attention to it. I knew I wasn't gonna sell it, you know, because it's just like, nah, 51,000. That's like a car. Like that's a car. Somebody spent a car on a stable, or they're at least selling them that big. Okay, so you know what I mean? Like, I try to talk about this stuff to people and they get mad. They don't believe it. People virtual land, so they're like, what? But then they don't want to talk about it though. It's like I'll wait until I get the information. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, look, you can wait until you get the information, whatever. But I'm not buying this shit. Not right away. I'm like, if you could scale in, like, if I go to all the way to the bottom, why can't I do this? Scroll. I can't seem to scroll right now. I have to figure out this platform. Maybe you have to click between the lines because sometimes the scroll bar disappears. Wow. That sucks. Something's wrong with my which is wrong. I wanted to show you this cheapest one. It's like 125 basic attention, which is that's very affordable. But I don't know what I need the tiniest little like farm boy peasant stand, like just a lean-to stand or something like that. Okay, I can't scroll. This pissed me off. I was scrolling up and down on this yesterday. It could be me. Something it's on lock cap, some lock or something. Scroll lock. I'm looking for lights. Oh well, I suck. Okay, don't get mad at my videos because, you know what I mean. Like you should make videos too. Cause I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, that sucks, man. Let me just. There's something to this. Oh, got the scroll bar back. I fucked my video. I was zoomed in full screen. I knew it was something that could be me. A deed for a homestead. Okay. So they got you out there making recycled gray water and vacuuming only at high noon. You have to vacuum when high noon because it's the only time it's solar panels. An outpost was that. You get to be some. Wait a minute. The cheapest thing is homestead. Wait, let me get out of this. This menu might be for because you have to take a step back from NFTs. Let's see what the cheapest shops are. 51. So that's hell of affordable. Wait a minute. Simple storehouse, like $25. $25. And the most expensive store is a car, basically. Basically, like 19 grand. 19 grand. So, do you think that they're gonna be bit mining on your computer to cook it? Like they doing something else. Like let me tell you exactly what they doing. This is crazy, right? NFTs has taken basically the aspect of a quantum tangle without being a quantum tangle, because it can do advanced permissions through smart contracts, which smart contracts would have to be validated on, like, they would have to be validated every time a transact. They would have to, like, you know what I mean, mine in Bitcoin, mine for a transaction, or try to mine a block, right? And that burns energy. So, or has proof of stake would have like a node, and you're operating this node to validate the blocks. Okay, so the NFTs are like advanced permissions that are kind of through governance allows them to say host liquidity, you know, through advanced permission, and then do it through a browser, right? In a way that's like a directed acyclic graph with the Byzantine fault line consensus and all these sexy ass words. I don't even really know if I'm using them right. And not cook your computer and do it through the browser. And these pieces of virtual land, I get it. See, now I get it. And it's so important to get the right perspective that the closer you get to figuring out, people are gonna like they know you could mess it up is that much worse. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could fuck it up that much worse. And it's all these terminologies that are kind of like, oh no, you know, why would I waste my time fucking around with non-fungible? You know what I mean? Non-fungible. But non-fungible allows it to have the utility it needs to be to do what it's supposed to do. So it's like you're investing in a node, except they're making it easy. So this is like, this shit is fucking on hit. This is on hit. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't understand people that just like shut down and don't like like you're talking about stuff I don't know about. That's okay. Let somebody talk. Like, I'll let somebody talk about stuff that they know about and I don't know about it. If you know what I'm saying, like, and this is not even like no like exposing the, you know, saying conspiracies and waking people and shit, like waking. I don't know. Depends. I guess you have to, you know, wake the people up that you could tolerate. You know, like the people that you could tolerate the most are the ones you're gonna waste your time on. If you don't like them, like, you're not gonna tell them shit. You know. But I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, this is not like investment advice and everything. I'm not a financial advisor. And if you just going, I gotta buy a bunch of NFTs and sit back and see if they're worth anything later, like, you're wasting you didn't use them. Like, you're not, like, they're, and so, like, the people that are attracted to this site, right, are probably gonna have somewhat of a human resource pool that they can hit up on Telegram and messenger apps and tell them we're organizing an event, a social event on a VR virtual reality showroom, right? And the sandbox is gonna be one of those ones that has the VR virtual reality showrooms, like on Decentraland, on Rev token platform REVV, where somebody sold a NFT for 220,000 dollars. I don't know what it was about. You know, maybe it had a password that was resolved in a prepaid contract to release an item. You know, like, it could have. Oh, I think I remember. Let me jog my memory. It was a piece of virtual. They said it was a piece of virtual property. It was. That's all I know. That's all I know. It was a piece of virtual property. I thought that was gonna clear some if I remembered something else of it. But, you know, like, I catch a lot of things, like, just like a glimpse, and this video just ended too.